Hey, don't fuck with us. Shalom. First foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakadash. Double honor to the elders and pastors of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the Hebrew Israelites. This is Brother Arakia coming back with a lesson. Hey, Solakia, Akia, this one gonna be real short. I'm on the plantation, don't got much time, but like I said, don't fuck with us, man. Okay, personal testimony. Let me first read Zechariah 5, Solakia 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay, so as it says, wait ye upon me. The Most High is gonna make the judgment, okay, and it's gonna be by fire. He's gonna destroy America, Babylon the Great, by nuclear missiles. Even the land of Israel is gonna be destroyed but rebuilt afterwards, and you're gonna see this heathen getting destroyed along with the 2/3. Yahweh Shai is gonna do his damage, the angels with the chariots, the nuclear missiles, all kinds of troubles of the Jacob's trouble gonna do their thing. This is the prophecy. So we don't have to take matters into our own hands. You know, brothers make, you know, elders and brothers make testimony videos all the time that these motherfuckers that devise our hurt in our personal lives, we have the luxury of seeing or hearing them get judged. I remember watching the elder from GMS South Holland, Elder Taza Bashar. He was sharing that when he was coming into this truth, there was some motherfucker of his work that, you know, wanted to you know, speak shit about him to the boss, and then he ended up getting to a car accident, you know. And then he said there was also some fat bitch, okay, of his workplace that wanted to complain about him to the boss for some bullshit, made up stories. And then the bitch had some kidney stone, you know, some you know, painful infirmities. And I got a similar testimony, you know, this one hag at the plantation. Well, it's not personal towards myself only, because the person is you know, you can say a cancer cell, you know. Everybody knows what timing she is on, you know. She's just you know, bitching and moaning about everything, you know, writing always in the capital letters, you know, all text, every single fucking letter in the capital letters, all words in the capital letters, moaning about her bullshit. You know, nobody can stand her, even the boss cannot stand her, but she's being kept around because, you know, she brings income to the company. So, you know, this current individual, you know, not only has made some so-called racist remarks, you know, not concerning myself, but openly, you know, and as well, just recently, you know, some weeks back, you know, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago, went to the boss saying some bullshit that I was, you know, doing something that I haven't done, you know, making up stories. That's all I'm gonna say, you know, making up stories of myself to the employer, okay, to the boss. And then the boss called me like, hey, what's up? And I said that, hey, so some made up stuff, you know, you know, it doesn't make any sense. It's not true. These are false claims. And then the boss was like, alright, because I've been, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, you know, Jake got a, you know, decent position at the plantation, you know. You know, the Most High has given me the spirit to, you know, I want to say for the most part, do my job, you know, diligently, you know. And even the boss told me that, you know, that, hey, yourself, you know, you handle the matters with, you know, with diligence and care, you know, and that it's a good thing. So you can have these and these duties, these and these tasks upon yourself. And I said, I bet, you know. But you know what happened now? I got a call to know that this person, this hag, older hag, well up in her 50s, so not you know super old, but over middle-aged hag, had been you know, well, first she said that, you know, to the group chat of the workplace that, you know, she's not feeling well, so she's gonna go to rest to her daughter's house. And now a couple hours later I received a phone call that she had been escorted to the hospital by an ambulance, and it's pretty serious because this current individual been struggling with some you know, heart problems, you know, high blood pressure, because she always stressing, always, you know, wilding out, you know, moaning, murmuring about fucking any and everything. So of course that's gonna take a toll, that's gonna you know, do damage to your body, you know, obviously, yeah. So now this is the situation, and she had, you know, some problems of health in the past as well, you know, always being rude and shit to all the co-workers and stuff. So hey, that's, you know, you wanna be in this bullshit energy towards the hopeful elect, the hopeful men of the Lord, and prepared to get judged by the Most High, you know. And that's why I said, you know, don't fuck with us, because hey, we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna, you know, speak this word. You know, this word is our sword. This word is our strength. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is our strength. And then he, okay, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is gonna render the judgment. Okay, Zechariah 2:8, for thus said the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, after the glory has he sent me unto the nations, which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Beginning with the elect, we are the apple of the Most High's eye, you know. It says in Jeremiah 6:2 that I have likened the daughter of Israel, okay, us Israelites, to a comely and delicate woman. So hey, we are you know, spiritually speaking, the woman of Yahweh Shai, and you better believe we're gonna be taken care of, man. You know, like in this world, you know, a man will take care of his woman, you know, the husband cares for the wife. So in a spiritual sense, as we are the woman of Yahweh Shai, we're gonna be taken care of when there are these motherfuckers that wanna devise evil towards us. Okay, the scriptures say that it's better if you offend one of Yahweh Shai's little ones, it would be better than a great millstone is you know, tied to you and you be thrown into the sea. Okay, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So pretty much don't fuck with us, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai got us, and we don't have to do a damn thing. You know what the world calls so-called karma, which actually is the righteous judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's gonna come upon you if you fuck up, if you try to fuck with the hopeful elect, the hopeful men of the Lord of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Racha Kodash. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I gotta close it out. So, on to the next one. Shalom.